But check it out, man. This is Alchemist, RecordKingz. Definitely salute always, man. Forever and ever, you know, London, New York, everywhere, Los Angeles in between, man. Alchemist, RecordKingz, and we signing off. Stay tuned. See you guys later. Peace. Basically, my name is Alchemist, and basically, my process sound from the past, present, and future into not basic compositions. They can basically make you into a non-basic individual. Basic.
Okay, so you smoke weed, so you put that bit out of the way.
Only the non-basic type. Oh man, I think. Well, let's just say first of all, the name RecordKingz is a bold name. King, but I think if anybody deserves that, I think Julian's definitely up there, man. I think like. As far as like records, I think legend is a good word. He could carry that. I mean, there's a lot of circles I've gone through from the production game. They all know Jules. If they don't know Julian, they know RecordKingz. I mean, you know, he's a dude who dedicated a good portion of his life to traveling the world and finding sounds that nobody has or has ever seen before. So, I mean, on the strength of that, I mean, you know what I mean? And I mean, I've known for a while too, from the years of traveling out here with Mob Deep, with Dilated Peoples and whatnot. So, Julian's the man. Yeah, but it was either through Mob Deep or Dilated Peoples when I was out here. And, yeah, I had actually heard of them already. Heard stories, you know, in the beat, the game of production, you know. A guy like that gets a name, it's like it already creates a legend in its own. Like, yo, we got the joints. Yo, you know, I've been with Spotty. We got endless. You know, we traveled the country and found joints. That type of shit makes our mind just soar. You know what I'm saying? That was the man. Yeah, that was. Plus, he made beats too. So when we got up, it's one thing that like a big part of producing is having an ear to find the right stuff. His ear was tuned in. Like he was looking for the same stuff. All of us were.
Yeah.
Ooh, eyes, and we're on the same page. Just like when I went to Japan one time, and I met DJ Merle. And it was like, man, he's from Japan. He had his ear tuned to the same shit. It was like, wow. Yeah, I think it just changed from like we used to go like this, and now we go like this. You know what I mean? It's like. Still work with their hands and just don't get them as dirty unless you got a dirty ass keyboard. You know, but you get that. You know, I guess it's like
the keyboard cleaner or something.
You know, these young kids, man, they're still as curious as we were about finding new sounds. But they really don't have as much knowledge from the years of digging that we have. But they have access like this. We had to get on planes and find old records and go through flea markets. You know, we laid down the framework just like the hip hop greats laid down.
Maybe they're a bit more spoiled for choice when it comes to sound. Because you know, if you search far to find the sound, then you might value it a bit more. You know
possibly, you know, but I think at the same time they're creating. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is what you make, in my opinion. You know, I'm a record collector, but I'm a beat maker. Period. I make music, so at the end of the day, I wouldn't be collecting records. I don't think if I didn't make beats. You know, so the new kids, they don't really have as much knowledge or pick the discipline to find records. They get them off the net, and some of the beats they're making are even more incredible because it's like they're only focusing on making the beat. The whole process of digging. To me, half of the beat making is when you find the record. It's like excavating. You know what I mean? It's like digging through dirt. Pulling up a gem and like, wait a minute, this has been here, sitting there for 30 years. It's been sitting there since the 70s. Nobody. What? It's like, it's. They say everything goes in circles in life. So I feel like it's part of our job to carry out that circle. Because this record's been sitting there for 30 years and nobody's heard it. And that guy might have been broke when he put his music out. A lot of the records we sent through, you won't find out. things were not successful when they were putting out music. All of a sudden it comes full circle and some rap kid samples you 30 years later, gives you life again. And so we're the ones carrying out the full circle formula. And it's ill to be able to play. I think it's really a matter of preference, and I'm a fan of music, so I enjoy both.
What's your preference?
I mean, you know the music I make, so at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like it speaks for itself. You know? So I mean, I pretty much, but I love everything, and I definitely like it. Some of the best beats I feel I've made over the years. More beats with no samples. When I you know, from discipline of going through records all the time. Even when I make a beat, I kind of get an idea before I go. Some days I just go through records and something just catches me. Sometimes I have an idea and I'll dig through records until I find something similar, a bass note or something. So to have that discipline to hunt until you know what you're looking for and find it. Think about if I knew how to play. Hearing something in my head, all I gotta do is play. It's over. So a couple of times that I do just kind of play and mess around, I like the beats that come out because it makes me realize, like when I hear the Neptunes beats, I feel that Pharrell, and I know his manager, told me before Pharrell made those beats, he made beats just like you, samples, chops. And we had to get him to the level, just go ahead and play stuff. Because there's no way to make money also. But you know, I'm a stubborn motherfucker, so at the end of the day, I do what I love. And the feeling I get from the music, that the technique that we created and was raised under chopping records and using records is just ill to me. You know what I mean? So,
of course. It's a culture.
It's a style. You know, it's different styles of art. You prefer some prefer others. It's all art. You know. Julian's knowledge is like, I always want to hear when he has to play for me. Like, for example, he'll always have joints I can skip to and find. But I always like to hear what his idea is. Like, cause his ear, whether it's being a fan or being like someone that have heard that much stuff, it's like, damn, you've heard. It's like every time I find a dope record, I'm always like, damn, I wonder if he already heard this shit, man. He probably already got this. I say that about him and about Madlib and about Murrow. When I find something that I think nobody has, I'm like, wait a minute, let me call one of these guys real quick. They're probably like, yeah, I got doubles of that, mate. Like, yeah, I know. You know, Julian, he got the... List is roll the scroll of rappers. Starts from A to Z. Start off at the top. I'm not going to go on order. I can't even think of it. I mean, Mobb Deep, Cypress Hill, Talented People, Sparrow Monch, M.O.P., Nas, Jadakiss, Styles P, Fat Joe, CNN, some of the best, man. I've just been blessed to work with some of the greatest. So, thank you to all those rappers using those beats. Really appreciate it.
You're humble. That's the weed makes me so humble.
The weed is, cause if I don't smoke, I get on some arrogant, and then I start, yo, I'm talking about weed. I smoke some weed and I'm like, yeah, man, it's respect, man.
Yeah. That doesn't go with our profile with like a New Yorker. You know, we see them as bossy.
But you know why?
Yeah.
See, because I'm not from New York.
No? I should have studied more for this interview.
Los Angeles, Soul Assassins, DJ Mons, Cypress Hill. They gave me my start. I actually moved to New York when I was going to school, and I just stayed there. Got up Mobb Deep, and I got raised by a wild pack of Queensbridge Dons.
In
QB's the shit, man. It's a hood. It's beautiful that I was able to come here. I mean, I would definitely, if I wasn't Alchemist, I have no business hanging out and going through Queensbridge. You know, always got the love through Mobb Deep and Nas, yo, Alchemist. You know. Doesn't mean somebody ain't around the next corner ready to stick you up either, so you gotta know. Yeah, of course, man. Come on, man. You know that. I got some bars chords right now. Yo, turn it on. Let's go. Here we go. Send it straight to Jules. Hey, yo. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, he got whatever he needs from Alchemist. Always. Julian, RecordKingz, Alchemist. Unspoken collabo. You know what I mean? So, for sure. Basically, I think as far as sites, whoever's concerned, he got probably like the top one. It's just endless as far as the sounds, any direction you want to go, and once you dig in there, I mean, it's like almost like a one-stop right there. If a kid wants to make beats and really find some sounds, and he got it. You know what I mean? So he has it. You know, work out the prices. It's a go. You know what I'm saying?
Business.
Yeah, you know, Julian always had it on Smash. So, RecordKingz, definitely.